What's going on, people? What's going on? Mo, Kalia, Bob, what up? Late night, huh? Yeah, a little too late, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. Let me. Hold on. I'm just getting this ready here. All right. Pin. All right. Good to go. Yayan, what up? I guess there was a Trojan War, wasn't there? How was Father's Day for all you fathers in here? We don't have any, though. Mo and Yayan don't have kids, so I guess it doesn't really work. And Alberto will never have kids because we all know that he's extremely tutti frutti. These fucking fruit flies. My wife got some trap, but I got to get like the better shit. Wow, they're all over the place. I'll put this shit right here. Let's see if that works. Wow, motherfuckers. Very annoying. Anyway, how are we doing, people? Let me do something here. Hold on. Just trying to get this fruit. This might work. All right. All right. All right. All right. Tone, what up? What up? Working all day? All right. Yeah. I'm over here chilling on double time. Dope. Saludos. What's up, Champy? Sergio Mora compared Hitchens to Corte. Sergio Hitchens to Ike. Nah. Ike Corte had a bazooka. This fucking wow. They're going crazy over here. Ike Corte is a very different fighter. Tone, you got kids? What's up, Bob? What's this? What are you showing us over here? What is this shit? What is this shit? Oh, Paulie. Paulie thinks George Kambosos should retire. Yeah. Well, he's right. Yeah, I guess so, man. I got to get the right thing to hang to catch him because this shit. I mean, he beat Tio, so he did his thing. 3 kids. Damn, kid. I only got 2. Low notes at Hitchens was like Floyd beating Gotti. Thoughts? Floyd beating Gotti? Nah, wasn't that dominant. Maybe the skill level was similarly there was a similar gap in the skill level, but nah. Floyd's beating on Gotti should be studied in the Smithsonian. Like it was such a beautiful, calculated, just methodical, systematic ass whooping. I think Kambosos should retire for you. All right. Alberto, there he is. Marco, can you LOL, I said George, the new Arturo Gotti. I mean, appreciate you, Rob. You a dad too. Let me zoom in on your picture. You look young. You might be a dad though. No, maybe. We'll see. This is the annoying hype I was talking about last night. Right. Mo, what do you do for work? Mo inspects carbon leaks, right? Someone blocked my other account. Oh. All right, Alberto, who that black dude in your picture? Johnny, what up, blood? I'm at work too. And I'm surprised they got you. Isn't that like, when do you get out of that? That's a lot of fucking making screens. Like, shouldn't that be a 9 to 5 shit? Kind of fucking sweatshop they got over there in Indiana. He's a fly guy. Hitchens can defend against Pitbull. Cruz next. Pitbull is made for him because Pitbull will come right at him. Hitchens will box his ass up and just stay away. Nah, yeah, I ain't no FedEx. Alberto about Mason. I didn't see what you said. Write it again, please. I got 2 jobs. Which is this one you're at? Dude ain't working. He's coming. Man, I might have to get a fucking job. CT, what up, man? Because this shit ain't. I mean, which reminds me, I want to start auctioning off the others I got. I don't want to hold these more for a week. I don't want to hold each item for more than a week. So we got to get these out of here. You know what I'm saying? Then I got Grant gloves. I got the Marvin Hagler vintage gloves. We got some shit coming up. But first, we got to get rid of this one. What's good, Mamoon? You're at Amazon? Damn. Yayan's a hard worker. Hard worker. Get some Fernando Vargas gear. I'm not doing that. They don't even make that. Yeah, right? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should go be a teacher. Right? Maybe I should be a teacher. I wouldn't mind being a teacher. It might be kind of fun. I don't know what I would teach. Probably English. Because I'm nice with it. Yayan is crazy at Amazon. Heard they be on your head top. Marco. Nah, I wouldn't do PE. I don't think I would do PE. I would do English maybe. Marco, I told you to be boxing coach already. I can't make cake doing that, and I don't think I want to. All right. I'll put you this way, fellas. If I can get a job coaching boxing, right? Instantly, where I'm instantly making enough money to survive, I'll do it. But it doesn't work that way. You got to build that shit. That'll take longer to build up than this YouTube shit. Who do we got here? Oh. Yayan coming in for the raffle. You just doing one, Yayan? Just one? I'm surprised. I am surprised that you're just doing one. But it's your right. But you're locked in. Be a boxing. No, I'm telling you, man. That shit doesn't. Sort of. Oh, yeah. I have a degree. I'm also good at Photoshop. Bob says no. Why not? Why not? Talk to me, Bob. 50 an hour? Yeah, but Kalia, you got to build up client. I know how it works. I've been doing this shit my whole life. You got to build up clientele. It's just as hard for me to build up clientele while I'll be making money teaching boxing, enough to like pay the bills. It will probably take as long as it does for me to build this shit up. I probably make more money right now doing this than I would make teaching boxing. My middle school PE teacher was exposed as a... Ooh. Let me buy that shirt, Marco, unwashed. That's gross. What's up? Did you watch the fight? Of course, brother. Of course. I'm going to wait for the others to go up first. Well, we're about to do it, so. CT, appreciate you, my brother. First super chat coming in. Let's hit him with the...
Thank you. Come again.
Appreciate you. CT's my man. Yeah, you're at work now. Yeah, Ians know. You should measure a couple of gyms, let them know. They might know who I am even, but again, I need to make ducats instantly. And I ain't even in I'm not even in New York City anymore. Which is annoying me because there's less opportunity here. What up, Pacino? Now I get off 12 a.m. Damn. Good. Hell yeah, I am. Mark was adapt with Microsoft. Hell yeah. No, all jokes aside, I'll make it rain on Photoshop. I'll make anything you want. I've been doing that shit for years. Self-taught too. But like I started when it first came out, like in the late 90s, early 2000s. I've mastered it. No, it won't be a drug deal. Start with 1.1 coaching online. I see the amateur boxers sell courses and make some bank. Maybe. That might be something I would do online. Charge like whatever it is. Hundo a class. If I'm making, 10 classes a day, but that's a lot of classes. You might have to be a male. Okay, not funny. Marco, not putting that busy on the stroll. I don't know what the fuck that means. What fights you want to see next? One forward. Lots of good ones. True. Drug mule. I ain't sticking nothing up nowhere for nobody except Turkey. Whoa. I meant drugs for Turkey, not. I was joke. Forget it. That's true. Well, you do okay, Bob. You guys do okay, right? Marco, work from home. Call center is always hiring. I'm gonna be a fucking call center. I have there's some shit lined up, but I might be taking over Tia's family's business, which is up here in Connecticut. So that might be what we're going to do, but that's no time soon. Mark, we're trying to Photoshop my medical license so I can show my Bengali mother. Put that prison wallet out. Word. Marco, boxing, hit the leg. Oh, you the man, Johnny. Johnny got me the dope ass theme song. I'm about to join this call. Got unfinished business with Alberto. All right, do you? I don't want beef logs. I'm done with that chapter of my life. A word? You just came in here calling CJ Gappy, so no, you're not. I don't think this is real bum. He too chill. Nah, it's him. He called him Gappy before, Gap or whatever. I think it's him. We do all right, but it's a hard, stressful job. I mean, you're off all summer. You're out of work by 2:30. Shit. Someone block mother account. Sell feet. Oh, come on, Rob. That's gross. It's him. Got my first TikTok sponsorship from some fake winning gloves. Yeah, man. This live only happened because I told him the streets need it. Nah, I was going to do it before you messaged me, but he did some racist shit. All right. Born. What up, Born? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. It's all peace and love. Johnny's the man. Marco won't let me on. Nah, if you came up, you will. What's up, Michael? You should do HVAC or plumbing. Nah, man, that doesn't work that way. That takes schooling and years of fucking trade. I remember I wanted to be a teacher in the hood, touch some lives. I wouldn't mind teaching. I don't know, but whatever. I want a city job because you get that union, all that shit. But he was my favorite wrestler growing up, Marco. Okay. What have you done in the past? What you mean? I can't see you teaching language arts. Why not? I'm going to start a new chapter. I'm starting? Yeah, what's the new chapter? One-on-one coaching will be dope for you, Marco. People will def tap in with your course now. Yeah, I might do that. Maybe do boxing. What? Misa works at the charter school. His hours are 7 to 4 p.m. and some days he only gets 30 minutes break. You would have to start at a place like this. Ugh. I used to want to be a lawyer to get my homies out of jail. I won't even mention the gap if you do take me down. Well, you just called him the gap. I'd love to have Marco. Hey, man, maybe we'll do it. Maybe if I beef Alberto's teacher. I can see you teaching philosophy. Nah, chill. You think Boots can be Virgil? I think Boots would be Virgil, but damn, that'd be a good fight. Forklift operator? Nah, chill. Can you just start teaching, though? Nah, I mean, if you have a degree, you can, right? You probably got to be hired, though. That call-out shit night from Rich was like 50 Cent vibes. Okay. That would be a good job, Yain. I don't think Boots think he can beat Virgil. Word. Nah, I mean, what I'm probably going to do is take over. There's a bar that my sister, my wife's family owns. So we're probably gonna take that over, but the shit's in debt, so it has to go out of debt first. Then we could take it over. Like we're helping already, but we're not making any money just yet, or very little. Marco, you need to peep the song with Shaq. Shaq got those bars. How do you know Zorro? How much of a book? Because you know I know Shaq, Johnny. I could literally ask him. So don't be bullshitting me. Also, to anyone reading this, I got good company with good benefits, but your record got to be good. Company, good benefits for what? Forklifting? What about the kid these days? You think you could deal with them? That's what I'm saying. What up, Koki? And Marco, I listen to you on the lift when I'm building hospital equipment. You're the man. I appreciate you. I'd rather do that. I'm building this, right? This is what I'm building right now, what we're doing. Look, as it stands now, I make 1/3 of what I would need to make this a full-time career, which isn't bad. I just got to go 2/3 more, which is a lot, but it's doable. So that's what I'm trying to get at. Celebrity boxing, I got you KO. I'll fuck Max Kellerman up. He can't fight. Hell yeah, man. Been dropping those singles. You guys heard my should I drop it? Did you guys hear my track where I was spitting bars? Floyd Mayweather career recap. You guys see it? Tell me if you want me to play it. I'll play it right now. Floyd Mayweather career recap. Medium device assembly. I don't know what you're talking about. Talk to me. You have to be a teaching license or teach at a you have to have a teaching license or teach at a charter school. Come to Indiana and start a farm. I'll just take over your farm. Peep the link. Shaq even pulled up to the shoot video. He loves. He shows love. All right. Marco low key look like a teacher, history teacher. Open up a gym. That takes. Plus, I wouldn't do that because that shit might not be successful. You know what I mean? You know what's funny? I could have bought a gym years ago when I was doing okay with my other business. I could have actually bought this gym in New York City. I didn't. I wish I did now. My son doesn't have a license, so he teaches at a charter school. Play that shit. When we play it, you guys want to hear it? You guys want to hear the Floyd Mayweather bars? Yeah? All right, let's do it. Let's play the Floyd Mayweather bars. Floyd. Let's see, where is it? There it is. We ready? Let's do it. This is my most recent, and I'm rhyming in this bitch. Tell me what you guys think. Here we go. Flizzoid.
After the Olympic pain of getting robbed for the gold, simple and plain, just like he got run up on by Jesse James, Floyd turned pro and brought the pain, lashing dudes like he was using a cane. Pretty Boy first snatched star status after ripping apart Diego Corrales, leaving Chico admiring his prowess, but also looking for the others that jumped him like he was at Malice at the Palace. Floyd then dominated through 2005, snapping necks and cashing checks like he's Bonnie and Clyde. By 2007, though, his hands broke down like a used Pinto, forcing him to go slow and get low, staying in the fold where he fine-tuned his defensive Floyd shoulder roll. Then, keeping his poise, Floyd lands a mega scrap against the Golden Boy. He becomes Money May and plays the villain to be, ruffling feathers like he's a heel on WWE. This genius marketing had him collecting cheese like a mouse and stacking up chips like he bakes for Toll House. The De La Hoya scrap marked the last time he was an underdog. He then skyrocketed to the top pound for pound like he was playing leapfrog, candidly locking horns with his dad on HBO talking smack. But they were the perfect combo, winning chips like Kobe and Shaq. Showing more versatility than a Swiss Army knife in camp, Floyd's the only one to spank 24 former champs, cleaning out the welterweight division like he's using mopping glow, putting on a show while roundhousing pay-per-view records like he's in a dojo. Floyd was like show enough with the glow, retiring in 2017 a perfect 50-0, surpassing Ricardo, Finito, and Marciano. The ultimate question for you all to ponder: would Money May beat Pretty Boy by being calmer? Or would young Floyd's power and output immaculate overwhelm Money May like advanced calculus? Which one would get caught in the time machine matchup slipping? Hit my comments with your opinions and predictions.
Woo! What do we think? What do we think? What do we think, people? Talk to me. A little bit of rhymes. A little bit of rhymes. A little bit of rhymes. 2-pack of ass. That's rude. 2-pack of ass. No more money. What'd you guys think? That's my Floyd. Let's be rhyming. And I only did it because I don't think I could rhyme, right? But I only did it because a lot of people are like, oh, you should be a rapper. You have bars. And I'm like, I can make it rhyme, like easy. So that's what it is. Not bad, right? I don't know if I want to put it to a beat because I don't really have experience doing that. Appreciate you, Sebastian. Do you guys find that better or more enticing or more kind of, do you like that more than my normal ones? Or just different? Or do you like the normal ones more? That's what I'm curious about. Because I could do those all day. Yeah, I'm with you, Alberto. I never had a rapper voice. You know what I mean? I could be like, I could talk a little deeper, but it's not really my voice. You like them the same? Keep it going. This road different from others. I know you meant to say others, right? Not mothers, because you like both. All right. What's good, Jimmy? Yes, I could do that. I could be like, the one question for you all to ponder. Could Pretty Boy have beaten Floyd by being calmer? So there I'm going a little deeper. But I don't know. It's not really how I talk. I mean, it is, but it's not. When I get excited, when I get passionate, my shit goes up a couple octaves for, I guess my balls didn't drop. I don't know. You guys liked it, though? Marco sounded like my English teacher reading poetry. Word? Hey, man. So I got, I get a lot of requests for bars, so I did it. Ellie has an okay voice. Ellie always talks but Ellie always puts out videos with his bedroom voice. You notice? He's like 24-7 champion. Ricardo Lopez is great, but he has to come back and I'm just like, you trying to bang us? Like, what are you doing? Shane, everybody, real quick, say happy birthday to Shane, everybody. Say happy fucking birthday to Shane. Literally, June 15th. Today is Shane's birthday. Hit him up. Hit him up. Hit him up. Hit him up. Wish everybody a happy birthday for Shane. Happy birthday for Shane. Happy birthday for Shane.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
I care. Don't be rude to Shane, you motherfuckers. Yeah, it's really his birthday. June 15th. Word up. Word up. There you go, Shane. There you go. You're getting cakes. There you go. Happy B-Day, motherfucker. Yep, my son is June 11th. That is correct. Happy birthday to Shane, everybody. Thank you. Sebastian, you have kids? I had a fucked up Father's Day, I'll tell you guys. I had a bit of a fucking breakdown today. Not a breakdown. So I'm mad stressed over my business, right? I'm trying to sell it. It's fucking not doing well. It's just the financial. I'm mad stressed. I don't know how many other are you in here like me, but as a man, maybe this macho shit, when I get scared or stressed, I start getting angry. I fucking flipped out there. I was screaming, fucking threw something. Well, I slapped a fucking can of Coke across the room. Scared the shit out of my kids. I didn't hit them, obviously. It was not at them. None of it was at them. But, you know, when kids see a parent go so, it was fucked up. I felt like that pressure. I don't know. It sucked. But we live and we learn. These fruit flies. We live and we learn. We live and we learn. Dude always takes it too far. Who? Hell no. No kids? All right. Oh, you timed him out? Okay. I'm going to get this motherfucker. There's this one flying around me like a little bitch. I feel you, Marco. We got to control the anger, stress. I know, man. Especially like women will just cry it out, right? Got him. Women will just cry it out. Like we just get mad. And I didn't hit the bag today. Like that's another thing. If I don't hit the bag, it's you're a man trying to take care of your family. I know, man. Alberta, why don't you do what I do, a CNA class in 3 weeks, and the agency I work for will pick you up every other day. What's CNA? Dude, mad because he on his, what the hell's happening? Now, Alberto, I don't beef with you. Maybe occasionally advice, maybe you might not like. Man, don't fuck with Shane's his birthday. Oh. What's CNA mean? Oh, taking care of elderly people? Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I saw my grandparents and my dad be one of those people. That's too triggering. I can't do that. Why? I just said, man, just mad stress. I felt like Father's Day was here, and I felt like it's just mad stress. It's the business shit. It's the business shit is stressing me out. Like I'm trying to sell the club. I had so much interest, no fucking actual offers yet. Money's just going down. This is our slow season, and it's mad. We're just losing. It's just mad stressful. Like I'll be left with nothing soon. I can't have that. And I'm waiting on a couple things to possibly come through. A couple things that'll stack up some papes. But like selling the club is one of them. We got another thing that might come through, a deal that I did, but none of it's happening. And it's months and months. And I'm just watching. You know, I got 2 young kids I got to take care of. That shit is rough. It's stressful. Look at their little faces. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's why. That's why. My nephew is CNA. It can be. Yeah, nah, I can't do that shit. I definitely respect you, Clarissa. That's a hard job. I can't do that. Now, if you're going to call me a nurse, I ain't. It's noticed my kids reflect the same anger I put out a lot, and I feel like a hypocrite for telling them. I know, and we're learning, bro, every day. I know. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm sitting here like, don't do what I'm like, because I hit something, right? I slapped. It was a can. It was an empty can. One of these. I thought it was empty. I tried to hit it across the room. The shit was almost full, and it like flew on the couch, and like it wet my son, right? And it didn't hit him hard or whatever. And I thought the shit was empty, but I was like, look, this is something I learned. You can't be throwing or hitting. You can't do, because you don't know. Like I remember years back, I got pissed, and of course, only women get me this mad. And my wife pissed me off, and I had a pot in my pot, and I went like this with the pots, and it hit the wall, then it ricocheted and hit a glass, and then a cup, and then the cup fell and shattered on the floor. And I'm like, fuck, I could have sliced people up. Like, point being, you shouldn't like throw shit or push it, because you don't know what could happen. Like inadvertently, you could fucking hurt somebody. Like I don't throw it at people. I never hit my kids, my wife, none of that. But like I'll throw some shit, or I'll punch a wall. And punching a wall, or punching like a pillow. Like I hit soft shit because I'm not dumb. First off, I don't want to break my house, so I got to pay for it to fix it. 2, I don't want to break my hand. That's the best thing to do if you're angry. Hit a fucking pillow. So, but anyway, so my son saw it. He got like scared, and like I was like, I didn't know that was gonna come your way. Like my bad, you know what I mean? I thought it was an empty can, which like I thought I was doing the safest thing, because these empty are like fucking paper thin. They won't hurt anybody. I went like this, so I thought it was gonna hit the wall, and if it hit the wall, this empty fucking aluminum can won't even scratch the wall. I thought I was being smart, but the shit was half full. You put liquid in something, it adds a lot of weight to it. So that was it. Let Alberto on? Why? I've been watching vlogs, construction videos. Is cool. Yeah, nah, his are cool. I broke the fuck out of my wall last summer. Worst. I know, because then you got to fix it. It's stupid. And to my defense, guys, I almost never throw things or punch shit. Like, I'm not one of those people that do it all the time. But this is like biblical proportion level of stress I'm under. So that, to be clear, and that's okay. Some people punch shit all the time to get their, I hit the bag, but I almost never do that. And I don't yell. Like, I got really mad screaming, and I usually don't do that either. That's like once every couple years I'll get that way. How much is a good emergency fund? What's that mean? Matchroom losing fighters, you see them. Yeah, man. I'm so glad I decided to pick up a trade instead of getting grad school. Are you too bougie? Nah, not at all. Not at all. But I'm still working other things. So until my club is gone and the other things I'm doing, I have to get something that makes a little extra. Because like I'm making a little. I just need a little extra for now. So it has to be something that fits the time. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. As long as it's something I like doing, I don't care. 12 ounce of rage, yeah. CJ, I'm sure you've thrown mad shit. That's a fact. Nobody can make you mad at your girl. That's a fact. Can't nobody. Yup. That's a fact. That's a fact. My mom made me punch a wall. I almost broke my hand. That's a fact. And then my wife too. She'd made me punch shit, throw shit. Walls are the cheap. Yeah, but come on. That's stupid. Like you could break your hand and then you got to punch a. I fucking punched a mattress. That's the best one because you release the rage. You're not hurting anybody, including yourself. It's perfect. There's no chance of anything ricocheting. But yeah, I felt really bad. 6 month worth of bills is a good emergency. Oh, yeah, I got you. There's no amount of money a rich man won't spend to get their AC fixed in the middle of June. That's a fact. Alberto screams and cries when he hits the back. You need to call in and what kind of cry is it? Like or is it like like you gotta let us know what kind of cry. I don't know why. How? I told you I have a business and I do this. FedEx is easy part-time. I never punched a wall because I know they're studs. That's true. The odds of hitting a stud, though, are unlikely. You're going to probably hit the sheetrock. Yeah, Marco, shit, man, this doesn't sound like you at all. My dumbass would knock shit around all day long. Yeah, see, Shay knows me. I usually don't do that shit. But CJ's ex threw a pan full of peach cobbler at him. Because she's white? That's fucked. That, Mamoon, was very funny. But.
Oh, that's racist.
Very racist. Oh, that wasn't Mamoon. That wasn't Mamoon who said that. That was good, though. I only throw softballs and one time a glass, but not in. Yeah, me too. I don't throw shit at people. Rage rooms are pretty dope. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather just hit a bag. It's the same fucking thing. Chris, I haven't taken any rage out of my. I have taken my rage out. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Turn the club into a strip. Thank you. Great advice. See? You started. What's up, Floris? Can you guys see the thing flying around? Or do I look like I have Tourette's? There's one. Let me get them. Then we're good. I got to order these fucking. He ruined you in Vegas. No, he didn't. Absolutely not. CJ is my man's. It's a gnat or fruit fly. What's the difference? Is there a difference between a gnat and a fruit fly? I think it's a fruit fly. There it is. I'm gonna get this little motherfucker. I'm gonna Mr. Miyagi him like this. Did I get him? Hold on. I'm gonna get him. Come back here again, you little bitch. Come on. You little buzzy bitch. Bring your ass. Oh, he saw the hand skills. He's out. He pieced out when he saw the hand skills. Little bitch. I don't know. I didn't invite Johnny today. I forgot, but I've been inviting him the other times. When are we getting another vlog and Alberto debate? Whenever you guys want. The phone lines are open, as you guys could see right there. But ain't nobody calling in. But Alberto, I was told not to let call in until he cams up. Now, if you guys want to overrule and veto that, I could do it. It's up to you guys. If the family wants you to call in Alberto without camming up, I'll do it. Oh, you little bitch. He's back. Come on, bitch. You little arachnid bitch. I don't think they're arachnids. I hate this little fuck. Keep missing him too. So I'm busy talking to you guys. If I stopped and focused, he'd be pieced out. See, Tia bought these things. Oh, see, there's one stuck to it right there. But it doesn't really work that well. I got to hang shit from... Oh, there he is. I got to hang shit from the ceiling. That's at my club when we used to get those. The exterminator would do that. All right. Fuck this. Stay blessed. You out? Oh, yeah, I appreciate you. I know. I think it will too. It's just very, very annoying. Hello, Bob. How you doing?
What's up, Margo?
Chilling. I got him. Got the little fucking bitch. What's going on?
Hey, I was the only one complaining. Dan Raphael said the card was all mismatches. Watching.
Yeah, that's what you said too.
And he also said, so you already know the Japanese guy who fought Cruz, he said the same thing that the guy couldn't fight.
Mm-hmm.
He was like the IBF ranked the guy. He's like, you don't know how the guy got ranked. Telling you, if you watch, you can fight, it has to be on YouTube. That guy couldn't fight. He was horrible. He was talking about how Kambosos should have been ranked. I mean, he sounded like me, a grumpy old man, but he was telling the truth. Kambosos should have been ranked. The guy that fought Cruz shouldn't have been ranked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you're not the only one.
Oh, well, just got to worry about next week.
What's next week?
Well, I mean, there's more fights coming, so.
Is it who's fighting next week? Remind me.
I forget. Wait, what's this? I'm not even sure. I was looking at something, but I know Shakur fighting July, so I'm waiting on that fight.
That one, yeah. Those are the two that I'm hoping I get approved to. Shakur, and then the night before that, it's the girl fights.
And
so I'm hoping I get up on that. That'll be dope, but we'll see.
I guess in a couple weeks, your boy Jake Paul's fighting.
Ah, boy, that's your boy.
Yeah, I'm definitely not paying for that.
Nah, I mean, I am interested in the Jake Paul fight, right? There is a slight sprinkle of interest for all of us, I feel like, because this might be what. This is a question to you in the chat. Is Chavez Jr. Jake's toughest challenge, the most likely to beat him? What do we think? Even at 39.
It is probably his toughest challenge. I don't know what Chavez off all the drugs and alcohol. I don't know.
Right. Which one's going to show up? That's the question.
I think Jake Paul beats him.
You think Jake Paul beats him?
Yeah, I think. I'm just not interested in paying.
I think if Chavez comes in at his best, I think he beats the fuck out of Jake Paul. But we haven't seen him come in at his best in how long? I'm gonna fucking slap this motherfucker. It's been a minute since we've seen him come in at his best, right? When was the last time we saw him come in at his best? When was the last time? This is for the chat too. We saw Chavez come in at his best. I'm not sure. I don't know. What do we got?
If-
Jake's more active, but who knows? Yeah, but to me, active doesn't. Nico Ali. Who's more undeserving, Nico or Chavez? Well, Nico Ali is more undeserving because he's only had this shit is driving me crazy. He's only had under 10 fights or some shit, whereas Chavez was a former world champion. But he's older. Chavez lost against the old. So I know, but he didn't really fight, Clarissa. He didn't really fight.
Did you see the story De Los Santos for the is leaving Scampson?
Yes. Samson Leibowitz, whatever his name is. Yeah,
some people call him Scampson, but he so suppose he wanted to fight. Is that what he's saying? He said he would have took the fight even though he was overweight.
You tell me. I don't really, I don't pay attention that much to the drama outside the ring. But what you hear?
One of the reasons for the drama was the pay. Some of these people were trying to say he got paid his full salary, like Blue, and now it's coming out saying he only got half his salary for the fight.
Yeah.
And then what I read, he was like, I guess he's saying, man, he would have fought and got that extra money of what he was supposed to get paid plus extra money. I guess he's saying now he would have took that money.
Yeah.
And fought him overweight.
Yeah.
They told him not to.
Captain Llewellyn Sampson. Marco has to have a rotten apple somewhere. You know what I think it is? This coffee, but I don't even have real sugar. I have one stevia, and I don't know what's attracting this fruit fly. Fucking annoying. And this shit does nothing. Nothing. Look, I got one little fruit fly right there on the wing. It's like a sticky. Fucking annoying. Anyway, Junior's almost 40. His best, right? But even at 39, he should be able to beat Jake Paul. I mean, Jake Paul is a lot younger. I don't know. Good point.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, some of the I know you don't pay attention to some of the boxing, but that interests me that he gonna leave his promoter, and now he's saying, man, I would have fought that fight, but the promoter told him not to. I don't know how this business works because didn't they lay out all his options, or maybe they didn't.
I don't know, man. I remember when he was going to fight Hasim Rahman Jr., I remember thinking Hasim would have took care of him. Although they sparred and Hasim was not looking good. But Hasim's another one of those guys, like when he's on point and sharp, he'll fuck somebody up. But he
lied about his weight. Hasim Rahman lied about his weight.
Yeah, because he was way off. And you know what it was? He tried to strong arm him. He was like, no. Last minute, he's like, no. Either we go up in weight or I'm not doing it. And they called his bluff. They were like, well, then you're not doing it. And he didn't expect that. Norman versus Sasaki. Thoughts? I got
that's
Brian.
right.
I got Norman.
That's just weak.
What you got?
He should knock that dude out. Yeah, that is coming up this week.
Yeah, Ian, this is vinegar right here. This is apple cider vinegar. There's a bunch of dead ones at the bottom here. But, yeah, whatever. Damn fruit fly. I've never had a fruit fly problem.
Catterall's supposed to buy Eubank, but I don't know when that is. That's got to be coming up in the next few weeks.
Okay. So Eubank isn't going to be rematching.
No, not that Eubank, a different Eubank.
Oh, Harlem Eubank, the cousin?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
His name is Harlem. That's kind of a cool name, Harlem. I thought because there's girls be getting named Brooklyn, so why can't a dude be called Harlem? I thought Cambo would at least be competitive. Retire. I know. I thought it'd be more competitive too. I didn't think it would be that, and that's the whole question, right? Was it not competitive because Cambo was just not that good, and his Tiafimo win was the only? Or
what's in that video? Paulie Malignaggi said basically George Kambosos is like one of the worst fighters ever to win the world championship. That's what he said. He said he said he got lucky against Tiafimo and he's been terrible since.
Who's
As
worse?
we said,
Let me ask you this: who's worse than Kambosos or Rolly?
I think Rolly beats Kambosos. I think Rolly's trash, but
You
I
think
think he
Rolly
beats
beats
Kambosos.
Kambosos? Really?
Yeah. Kambosos look hard. He has look hard, but he's lost every fight. He lost the other fight that he won. I forget that guy that he's supposed to, it was on ESPN.
Mm,
They robbed the guy. He beat Kambosos. But
okay.
Kambosos has looked bad ever since he beat some no name, no hope. He's lost 4 out of 5, even though he got the one robbery victory. He has looked terrible, and yeah, he's done.
Wavy, I am
He's
not high, motherfucker. I'm not high. Got him. Got this little bitch. I'm not high. I don't think Kambosos and Rolly. I didn't get him. Kambosos and Rolly are that far off. Do you think they're that far off of? I think they're similar. No.
I don't know. Well, like I said yesterday, hopefully Kambosos never fights again, but we know it's boxing, so this guy's probably gonna be fighting somebody. But
He has another
man,
like one or two left in him, and then if he loses, then he'll probably like. And look, he'll always get fights, but at a high level, motherfucker, at a high level, probably not. But these guys, anybody can get fights if they want to. I feel like, especially former champions, better pound for pound than Rolly. You think Kambosos is better? That's what I think. That's what I'm saying. I agree with Mo. I think Rolly KO'd, but who's a bet? Not what happens if they fight each other, because styles make fights. Who's a better overall fighter between the two of them? Just like for the Earth. Kambosos.
like I said, we get a chance, watch that Paulie video. But
I will.
he really rips Kambosos. He
Okay.
he basically said he can't fight on the outside and he can't fight on the inside. He was just ripping him.
But
He's terrible.
Paulie's also a little. I don't want to say he's not a troll, but he stirs the pot. That dude works in a soup kitchen because he stirs the pot like with skillfully stirs it. No.
Yeah. All right, Marlon. Have a good one.
All right, you're the man, Rob. Rob. I mean, both. You're the man, my brother. My brother. I think Kambosos has just been losing very good fighters. Yeah, I'm going to get this little bitch. Come on, bitch. Come on, where you at? Little bitch. All right. George upsetting Tio is much better than Rolly upsetting Garcia. Yeah, I agree. Rolly KOs Kambosos. Yeah, but that's not my question. Who's a better fighter? Because we're trying to say the worst fighter to ever to be a champion. They say Kambosos. I think Rolly is worse. Personally, I think Rolly is worse than Kambosos, in my opinion. Okay, Albert and Vlogs. Let's get a Father's Day debate. None of them have kids. Oh wait, Vlogs does have. Vlog, you have kids? I know Alberto doesn't. Rob, what up, blood? We're trying to say gatekeeper or journeyman. You can't be a journeyman when you're a former champion, in my opinion. Might be Regis. There you go. Regis might be another one. What you think, Mo? Is Regis another one? Well, when Mo comes on, he comes on. Kambosos been no, he's not. Cam versus Regis, who wins? I got Kambosos beating Regis. Regis was he had some power, but you know what I mean? I guess Mo peaced out. Rolly better fighter shines. All right. Rolly only took one bad loss. Can Alberto call in without camming up? Everybody, you tell me. Tell me right now. I need to get at least 5 responses. 5 yeses or 5 nos. What do you guys want? Whatever the people say. Alberto wants to know if Kambosos is a grower or a shower. You got Regis? Regis. Everyone already said yes. No, not true. Clarissa says yes. Moon. Stay wavy. Yes. Okay. Okay, Albert. But Alberto, no talking about anybody, Hold on. I'll be right back 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna get a machine gun for these damn fruit flies. All right, we back, baby. We back at it. All right. Signature sounds. What up, blood? That's what I'm saying. Sounds. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Let the loser in. If he brings up anything but boxing, kick him off. Okay. Good die, mate. Oh no, you're from Houston. My bad. Cambo wasn't a good test for Hitchens. What's up, Mo? Vlogs, where you at? Don't tell me you're gonna run off.
What's up, Marco? What's up, chat?
What's up? What's going on? Talk to me.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking disgusted with all this fucking hype that Hitchens is getting now. Now it's like, now it seems like he's not even gonna get the Tio fight. Like, it's fucking gross.
Why won't he get the Tio fight?
So apparently, his Hitchens and Tio share a manager, and their manager was speaking to the press and saying that, oh, I don't think that fight's, on the horizon now, but hey, it definitely could be. They're definitely on a collision course, at some point in the future. So I think from the sounds of it, I think what's more likely on the horizon is maybe a Hitchens versus Haney fight on a ring card or something like that, or at least that's what it seems like they're fishing for.
All right, we're gonna welcome in Alberto. There he is. Hello, Alberto.
How you doing, Marco?
Not bad, not bad. What's popping?
What y'all talking about?
What did you just talk about? Oh, Mo is disgusted at Hitchens. How people think he's so good now because he beat somebody who he believes was overrated to begin with.
I mean, he's not. He's to a certain extent. He has a point. Kambosos was shot. I gotta give Hitchens his prop, Marco. I thought it was gonna be a boring 12-round kind of fight, like unanimous decision, but he got him out of there, so I can't really complain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I was, and a body shot. That's impressive, in my opinion. Body shots are that's a hard, tall order. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was a good win. But was Kambosos really? Is he really just not a good fighter, or is Richardson Hitchens the goods?
Hard to tell because Kambosos lost every fight. Like against Tio, he kind of got lucky because Tio like overlooked him, so he had like probably the best night of his career. But then against every fight since then, he's lost. They robbed. He fought some British dude named Maxie Hughes. They robbed him. So Kambosos has been getting beat up. He got beat by Haney twice. He got knocked out by Loma. So that's why I can't give Hitchens all that credit. Like, yeah, he's a top 140 pounder because I mean Kambosos is a punching bag.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he looked. Yeah, no, I mean that's true. Against the higher, against elite competition, he does not look good. Okay, but you still got like Hitchens. Still, all right, let's do this. The eyeball test. What grade do we give Hitchens strictly from the eyeball test? Try not to, and this is for Mo too, try not to, and the chat, try not to incorporate who he fought. C?
Yeah, he's just not, like, he's like a 70%. Like, it's like when you pass a test, but you didn't kill it either. You just got by. Like, I feel like he's like at least a welterweight. He's just, you know, like squeezing down the 140 because, you know, he has a physical advantage.
Okay. I would give him a B, personally, from that. What about the rest of you gentlemen? Or anybody in the chat even?
Who's on here,
I'd give
Marco?
him,
Say again?
Who's on here? You added someone?
Mo Brains and Yayin.
Oh, okay. What's up, y'all?
what's up, Alberto? Yeah, I would give Hitchens a pretty solid B because he's just a pretty simple, straight up and down fighter. Like he has a really good jab, but that's kind of all he has going for him. At least all from what I've seen. See, this is the thing that it's hard to say to judge him, like you said, without judging his competition, is because the only way we're going to see the best out of Hitchens is if he's tested against good competition. Like,
Exactly.
That's the issue. That's my problem. Like, I think he could very well be someone like Matias, but
Good.
it's going to take someone like Matias to bring out the absolute best in him.
Right.
You know, like it sounds like I'm hating, like, oh, fuck Hitchens. He's bad, but how is he against this other guy? But on the contrary, it's more that I want his talents to shine against a fighter like Matias. Like, you know,
Right.
that's what they say, right? Styles make fights.
Mhm.
And I think that it takes two really well-matched fighters to bring out the absolute best in each other. You know,
Okay.
it's not just that they're two really good fighters. They have to complement each other in such a way where they can pull out the best in each other. Like
Right.
it's so obvious, you know.
I agree.
And
Uh,
Kambosos doesn't do that for Hitchens.
No, definitely not. Rob, you are wilding out. You got to remove the New Yorkness from that fucking statement. We all know that was not an A. Remove
Hell
the New
no.
Yorkness, please. Like, I'm from New York too, but we got to be, you know, we got to be subjective here. We praise Haney for outclassing Kambosos. That's because that was the first time Kambosos got his ass whooped like that after beating Tio. And Hitchens outclassed and stopped him. Well, again, since the Tio fight, since the Haney fight, these fucking fruit flies, I'm going to lose it. How many times did Kambosos get beat up since the Haney fight, since the Tio fight?
Every fight.
Who was it that beat him besides
Maxie Hughes, Haney whooped him twice, and then Loma knocked him out.
Okay.
He's gotten beat up 4 times, and now 5 against Hitchens.
So, Franklin, there's the answer why, you know, it's a very different very different ball game right now. You know, it's all perspective. It's all relative to, you know, it's like Janet Jackson, man. What have you done for me lately? Simple.
I think, Marco, what Dude is saying is that Haney went 24 rounds with Kambosos, but Hitchens got him out of there in 6.
Yeah, but you could also, and look, that could be because Hitchens is just better, but that could also be, you know, you're driving a Pinto that's breaking down. The Pinto at first, when Haney fought the Pinto, that Pinto still had, you know, good carburetor, but Hitchens just fought the Pinto, and this shit is just the muffler was gone, the windshield's not there. Like, you know what I mean? It's mileage, way more mileage. You could argue that.
I'm going to be controversial here and say 2 things. One, I think people are being too harsh on Haney's performance against him because he didn't knock him out. Because, like you said, not only was there less wear and tear, but also that was at 135, where Kambosos is much more naturally close to his weight. Like, he's definitely fighting above his weight class. He jumped up to 140
He looked
to get a big payday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it was so obvious. And 2, I think that people are being way too harsh on Kambosos. Like, I think he's definitely on the downturn, and it's, you know, we're getting towards the end of his career. But to say that he was doing well enough for 4 rounds, like, he was doing better than he should have, in my opinion. Like, the first 4 rounds, he was slipping jabs, he was parrying jabs, he was countering Hitchens with right hooks to the body, like landing flush. Hitchens had no.
Let me say this.
Radio.
I didn't start watching until the 4th round, right? But when I turned it on in the 4th, Kambosos' eye was already swollen. So
Now, Marco, that Mo is being PC. That was like pillar to post beatdown. Like
No
Kambosos
way.
didn't do nothing
No.
good.
Then no, you are so okay. Then you just I don't think you know what you're watching. Now, I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying like you can't just shit on the dude and then say he didn't do anything right. The only thing that Kambosos did wrong was going up to 140 and signing up to fight this dude. Like if he was at 135, he would still be more competitive with a B class fighter. The difference is this dude is fucking huge and he has a 2-inch height advantage and a 4-inch reach advantage.
well,
You know,
like,
a 4-inch reach advantage against a guy who all he does is fucking jab 1-2 is kind of a big deal, you know?
well, like I said, you could be right. I can't talk on it, but when I saw, it looked like he was taking some lumps.
No,
prior to
Marco, Mo, dude is tripping because Kambosos was catching all the jabs with his face. And
He was
Kambosos-
not. He was
yes,
not.
he was.
He was not, dude. You are tripping. Go back and watch the playback,
So-
man. As I watched the
Yeah,
fight,
let me-
you could see it.
I can't. I streamed it.
Well, you know, like I said, from my perspective, it looked like Kambosos was getting beat up because his face showed that in the fourth round. But you know, sometimes dude will swell up from one good shot. It doesn't always necessarily mean he's getting fucked. You know, sometimes it just takes one shot or a thumb to partially go in the eye and it swells your shit up. So I can't talk on it because I didn't see it, but it sure looked like he was getting fucked up to me.
Can you hear me?
No. Well,
Yeah, what up,
and the
Ryan?
other.
What's up?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Yayan.
I just want to ask Mo. So did Kambosos win around?
I don't know.
I gave him the first round, but after that,
Get out
no.
of here.
No, dude. Hitchens is not that good, man.
So
Okay, he won. Okay, this is the
wins.
issue.
Marco,
This
dude
is
is
the
just
issue.
hating on Hitchens at this point.
Come on, man. No. Listen. Now, I'm not saying that, it was a super competitive fight and all these things, and he went life and death with him for 8 rounds until he got knocked out. But Hitchens was doing just enough each round. He was doing just enough to win that round. Like
Damn,
nothing,
he got
nothing,
outlanded
nothing
like 120 to
spectacular.
30.
Okay, look, dude. Fighters win fights, not fucking stats. I don't give a shit about stupid fucking CompuBox. It's just some fucking dorks with their little clickers that okay. Trust your
Marco,
eyes.
are you hearing
Use your
this dude right now?
eyes.
Are you
Use your
hearing this dude?
eyes.
This dude said the total
Alberto,
punches
use
landed don't
your
matter.
eyes.
Dorks with
No,
clickers.
This dude
Yeah,
just
because it
hates
is.
Hitchens too much.
It's some guy like me sitting ringside clicking away. It's not some fucking AI or whatever. You have to use your eyes to see what you're looking
Well, how
at.
do you
Like I know it
explain
sounds.
that his shit was swollen
by the
like he
second
had
round, Marco?
a bee allergy. How do you explain that? Because that's what I saw in the fourth round.
Okay,
He was
Okay,
bleeding
okay.
by like the
I'm
second
not
round.
saying. Okay, I'm not saying he was perfect, but I'm saying for what he should have been doing, he was doing things right. It's just a matter of you
Explain by
can't
things.
like he was slipping punches, he was feinting, he was countering, he was doing things good. Just didn't have any artillery to compete with Hitchens. This dude had no respect for his power at all.
I gotta be honest, Mo. Sounds like you do not
You
like Hitchens.
He
Yeah.
just I agree.
I gotta be honest, Mo. And you usually pretty
I
balanced.
don't. No, I don't.
This dude
I don't
sounds like
him.
me,
I
Marco.
don't. But I'm being tough. Hey, I'm tough but fair. All right, I'm tough but fair. He won. I'm not saying he didn't win. I'm just saying it wasn't fucking Mayweather Gotti like some people are trying to make it out. Like it wasn't like this crazy. Oh man, it's star making performance. Like, come on, get out of
Bro,
here.
he knocked him out. What do you,
No, I was about to say too. Like you tripping when
It
Alberto
don't
defending a
matter.
black fighter.
yeah,
It
that's when
don't
you know
matter
this
that he
shit's
knocked
fucked
him
up.
out. No, it don't matter that he knocked him
No,
out.
it matters.
It matters. Okay, let me finish. It doesn't matter just that he knocked him out. What matters is how he got there. Like it wasn't like this big, spectacular, dominant performance. Like for instance, I'll give you an example. When Boots fought David Avanesian, that was a big star making, make an imprint on the sport type of performance because he totally outclassed that dude. Like it didn't seem like anything. Like he shouldn't even be in the ring with that guy. He made fucking David Avanesian look like he should be fucking parking cars. You know what I mean? Like he should not be in the ring. But with Kambosos, it didn't look that way to me. to me, it looked like a guy who was just fucking outgunned because that motherfucker's too big for him. I mean, I'm just being real. That's what I saw.
I mean,
That's what I saw.
too big. He was too big.
Exactly. All I'm saying is that if it was pound for pound, if they were at 135, you know what I'm saying? I think it would have been a more competitive fight.
He would have got watched either way.
What'd you say?
Say Kambosos would have got watched, but he's just not that good, bro.
I mean, that's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like.
He lost to like the Mexi dude, like, and he's not that good at all.
Oh, my man Fred. Here we go. Fred. How are you gonna say use your eyes and then criticize the CompuBox people? What do you think they are doing? Using the Force?
That's a good point.
Oh shit! He's a Star Wars fan too, so that's, if you knew him in person, that's even funny. What you think, Mo?
Harold did a better job against Hitchens. That's facts.
I trust my eyes more than their eyes because I'm not the one who's sitting like 4 feet beneath them. I'm the one who has the fucking best view in the whole fucking arena because I got this fucking 4K camera blasting these dudes with all the lights on them and everything.
Look, I get it. Sometimes judges suck, right? Yes, but I don't know, man. Like I said, from what I saw, it looked like a systematic beating of biblical proportions from what I saw, but I didn't see the first 4 rounds, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll say this.
He had him hurt in the 5th round too. He could have. And the only
okay, finish Yayan. He could have what? He could have what?
He could have finished him. But
okay, now let me ask you a question. Why didn't he finish him? You want to know why he didn't finish him? Because he can't. Because he's not that good.
I think he was tired. Because if you pay attention, he hurt him in the 5th round, and then he stopped like trying to go for the knockout, and then the next 2 rounds was like duds, like there was Hitchens wasn't really doing nothing. Then he knocked him out in the 8th round. So I think he was just tired.
Hey, to quote vlogs, he got tired in the 5th round. This is your king. Your king got tired in the 5th round.
Mo hates Hitchens.
And I'm not even. I like Hitchens, but like, you know what I'm saying. I agree with Mo in that part. Like, I think he a step below the Devins, the Tios, and all them dudes. But you gotta give credit where it's due.
I mean, by the way, Rob, I love how you said Duke. That's some old school New York shit right there. Appreciate you, Rob. I don't think we know where he's at yet. Like, how do we know he's a step below Devin? He hasn't fought anybody.
See, I don't. Especially at 147, I don't think he could beat Devin. Now, if he fight Tio, that's a different story. I think he got a better chance of beating Tio.
But look at it. If we examine, and I know triangle theories. What up, Wavy? Let me finish. If we examine it, but I know triangle theories are not my. But he beat fucking Kambosos worse than Devin beat him. He stopped him.
Yeah, but like most said, like that was 135 though.
Okay, well maybe that matters. Maybe I mean that's a good point but no, Devin's also a big. Devin
honestly probably could have stopped him too.
Yeah, but I just feel like you can't compare a guy losing when he's undefeated for the first time to where he done lost about 4 times already.
That's a fact.
Like he done took some beatings, bro.
So
his confidence is fucked up right now.
Yeah. I mean,
well, let's put it this way: how did Kambosos lose to Loma? From punishment
KO.
To the body, KO to the body. Same. It was the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it's probably a little bit of both, right? I'm gonna get these fucking little bitches. It's probably a little bit of both. It's probably Hitchens. Yeah, man, these fucking flies, man. And you know what's funny? They're just right here. But whatever. Hitchens, I think the jury's out still for me. Like, he looks like he has the tools to be one of the better fighters at the division, but we got to see a little more. And Kambosos also wasn't as big of a challenge maybe as we all thought he would be.
What about
Jordan to win. So
what about a Hitchens versus a guy like Antoine Russell?
Ooh, Russell's so fast, man.
Yeah, I think he'd give a lot of dudes problems. That dude,
So fast.
People like to down him because he lost to the Pueblo dude, but I think in a rematch he'd beat him.
Yeah, I mean
that's a tough fight though.
Yeah, that's a very tough fight. The Pueblo dude's slick and he tall. He taller than a lot of them dudes.
Clear said I'm gonna
Ooh,
end up
ooh,
slapping
what
myself.
about-
Like we gotta see Hitchens get in there with a solid nigga, bro. Like at
What
this
about-
point, we can pretty much confirm that George is washed, bro. That's
What
how
about a
much-
dude like
I
what's his
agree.
name? Ryo, Hitchens versus Ryo. That'd be a step up in competition.
Ryan?
Former champion. No, Ryo.
Oh, Ryo.
Ryan too. I think he'd be Ryan easy.
See, I don't know about easy, but Vlogs, I see you trying to come in, but it's just saying device not connected, just so you know. So you gotta, I don't know.
Because Ryan was
who's
never
on the panel,
but it's a
Marco?
money fight.
Who's on the panel? Mo, Alberto, the Samurai Yayan, and our boy Wavy.
Man, it's finest.
Stay wavy.
Stay wavy. That's the only wavy we got up in this community.
Okay. I think dude was tripping off my Haney comments before.
Yeah, man, I'm a big Haney fan, bro. Y'all niggas like y'all gotta put some respect on Devin Haney's name, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when Devin Haney beat Regis, everybody was quiet. It wasn't until Ryan got on that OPAC and beat the shit out of him that y'all niggas start talking crazy, bro.
So let me ask you this, Wavy. Do you think that Haney fought the way he did because he got a little PTSD, or do you think he was just trying to make sure he get to the finish line and gets that Ryan fight no matter what?
100% was PTSD, bro. He took a beating, bro.
Okay.
And I think that he's not sure how his chin is gonna react to getting hit clean. You know what I'm saying?
And now, if that's the case, and I like you because most fans of a fighter wouldn't admit that. So I like you. You're keeping it real, but that could be a problem if that's the
Marco,
truth.
bro. I'm a Scorpio, man. You know what time it is,
You
bro.
man, you know. Okay.
He talking about Scorpio.
My bad.
Yeah, Marco Scorpio game. You know what I'm saying?
Yayan's probably, what are you, an Aquarius or some shit?
No, I'm same thing. November 5th.
Oh.
Okay, all right, bro. That's
All
my
right.
mom's birthday, bro.
It's on.
Okay.
It's on. But if Devin does have the PTSD, that's going to be a problem because that shit, it takes people years of therapy to get rid of PTSD.
Like Tio, because since Tio's moved up to 140, he's not getting them KOs like he used to. You know what I'm saying? I'm more worried about him fighting Ryan than Tio because Ryan, he got that left hook. Even off the Osterine, if you get hit by that left hook, you can get dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I believe that he was really injured in this last fight because we've never seen him be that.
You see the surgery hand picture? His hand was like cut off, open.
Absolutely,
all type of stuff.
Up.
And even if you didn't see that, it's like with who's the other one? Well, Tio. When Tio lost to Kambosos, Shakur. Shakur.
Oh my God,
he's not the most exciting fighter, but he was never that unengaging. So I believe that he had an injury. For real.
Yeah. Hey, brother, I want to ask you. You got Zapeda beating Shakur?
Yeah, I just seen the video they dropped today.
Oh my God.
He looks real good.
You got Zapeda winning that one?
Yeah, because Marco, they said Turkey doesn't want Tom and Jerry shit no more. He said, make that motherfucker 18 by 18. Ain't nowhere to run. Ain't nowhere to hide.
Yeah, but Zapeda doesn't have knockout power. He has a cumulative power.
Let's make a bet on, brother.
Oh.
I'll let you know.
Look. This the bet. If Zapeda win, I'll send you $100.
Woo!
If Shakur win, you got to come up.
Oh shit, Yakin's gangster.
Yo.
What's up?
What you think?
What you think?
Nada?
He's scared,
See,
man.
How do you say quiet in Spanish?
See, Alberto, the real gangster shit would be to just cam up right now and just be like, fuck you, just cam up right now. So, just put all the haters to rest.
Wait, are you going to send the chili to Marco?
If Zapeda win, I'll send it to Marco and he can send it to you.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Oh, okay.
Sure, buddy.
Tevin Farmer beat Zapeda in that first fight, bro. So if Tevin Farmer gave Zapeda problems, then Shakira, he shouldn't have no problems, bro.
Man, what? He finna cook those.
Shakira.
Yeah, I'm rocking with my nigga Shakira Twitterson, man. You feel me? But I do think Shakur is gonna be running those. Shakur is gonna be. He's definitely gonna be using them.
Wavy on Bill Haney's payroll.
Hey, I wish I was.
I know, me too.
So you just doing that for free then?
No, I'm a real Devin Haney fan, bro. I've been a Devin Haney fan for years. This ain't
I was at the weigh-in.
blazing shit.
I was at the weigh-in, Wavy, when Bill showed up, and I know I talked about
exactly, Franklin.
But
he ain't about that.
But Bill with one sentence, he got under Hitchens's trainer's skin so bad. He had this dude trying to throw steel chairs at people. That's how high level of a troller he is. He got under his skin like a fucking mosquito bite. Oof. Genius. It's genius, though. You know what I'm saying? And it's keeping Devin's name clean because people are like, nah, Devin's cool. His dad maybe is annoying to some people, but nobody can say anything really about Devin. He never really says anything controversial or, you know what I mean?
Marco, wait, but Bill's on bullshit. He's talking about Haney's Debo. Who the hell Haney's beating on? Come on,
with you.
man.
But again, it's marketing. He's marketing. He's smart.
Marco, I said this on Johnny's channel. The Haneys are out of options because like none of the 135ers that came up together, like Rolly don't want nothing to do with Haney. Ryan's probably not gonna fight him again, so he doesn't have any big money fights at 135. And dude can't make 140 anymore, so now he has to fight a real welterweight. That's why Bill Haney's like spazzing out on X because his son don't got no easy tune-ups to fight no more, no old dudes to bring up.
To me, Haney is still a bit of a question mark. I don't know.
The Haneys are a cancer.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. He's a question.
Stop. Hold on, big dog. What do you mean, like washed up tune-ups? Haney been calling out everybody since he was at 135. Niggas didn't like start calling him out till he lost to Ryan. Then we found out Ryan was on that OPAC. So what are you talking about? He just said he'll fight Hitchens. What are you talking about, bro? He ducking.
Go ahead. No, nothing. Nada.
Quiet now, bro. Who is he ducking, bro?
Nah, he's not talking to anybody. I mean, I don't subscribe to this ducking shit. Like, yeah, every now and then fighters maybe avoid certain fighters, but like the narrative that they're scared, to me, being a former fighter myself, is ridiculous.
Wavy.
Fucking scared. Got him. Look at that. Got the little fucker.
That's a big ass little fruit fly, bro.
Motherfucker.
Wavy.
Yeah,
Wavy.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I got a question for you.
Spit it out.
Oh, I didn't hear him. I didn't know if he was still on.
Yeah, he's there. He said, "What's up?"
Why did the Haneys barely start popping it now that Boots went up to 154?
That's cap.
Hey, Wavy, I have a better question because Alberto's not good at this, so I'll steel man his argument. Hey, Wavy, why did Devin decide to go up to 147 instead of fighting his mandatory Sandor Martin? Why didn't you do that? Why did he do that? Why didn't he fight Sandor Martin?
That was gonna be a boring ass fight.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I think he should have stayed at 140, but maybe he just can't make 140 because Devin Haney is a big dude, bro. Like maybe he can't make 140.
You know what? For me, as a Haney fan, that seems like a crazy coincidence. That as soon as the WBC says, "Hey, we're gonna strip you of this, and you're not gonna be a champion anymore if you don't fight this guy," he magically can't make the weight. When it was Ryan Garcia, he could make the weight just fine. He doesn't care if he fights a guy who's 3 pounds heavier. It's whatever. He'll take the money. But when it's Sandor Martin, that's kind of weird. And I'm gonna hop off right now. I gotta get some dinner, but I'm gonna leave you guys this question with the Devin Haney thing. Because I think Devin Haney, I'm a Haney fan, but I'll say this. If Hitchens and Haney happens, because it seems like it's a likely fight to happen next, and Hitchens beats Haney, does that make Hitchens, is he the man? Is he the real deal Holyfield if he wins?
Who just asked that?
100%.
I can't fucking tell who that was.
That was Mo.
Okay.
He gets all the credit from me, bro. That's a solid win.
All right. Well, that was one answer, and Mo bounced. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We have a
Walmart brand Devin Haney, right, Marco? He's like a Walmart brand Haney.
Oh, they are? There's fucking mad fruit fly. We got a mouse in this motherfucker too, a field mouse, and I got fruit flies. I didn't know I lived in the jungle. The fuck? All right, my bad. Anyway, because we have cats and they're fucking hunting around, like getting all excited. I didn't leave Brooklyn to come to more mice in my crib. Like, I thought they don't have these things out here. Might be a chipmunk. I don't know. Anybody have suburban experience? The chipmunks, do they come in your house and eat shit and act like mice? No? Nobody knows?
Florida. We got rats in Florida, but, you know, they don't tend to come in the crib like up there in where you at, Marco? You in Connecticut, right?
I'm in Connecticut now, yeah. Yeah, now Florida's a whole different. I'm like anybody in the like East Coast, none of you. Yeah, maybe Yayan. I don't know. You ever get field mice or chipmunks come in your shit? He's probably busy. But anyway.
No, we don't.
Nah, you don't nothing like that? All right. So we got a lot of possible matchups, but we don't know what's gonna pop off.
Who's at the bottom? Marco, is someone else on the panel?
Yes,
me, bro.
It's E-Rock.
Dude ain't saying nothing.
Well, you're not saying nothing either. What's
Get
up?
him. Get him.
But I'm trying to figure out why does Devin Haney keep fighting at catchweights? If you're going to 147, why is he not fighting at 147, like the exact weight? That's kind of throwing me off as a Haney fan. I'm not understanding why he's doing that.
He's trying to get acclimated to the weight, I think.
He ain't confident in that chin, Pops.
Pops.
This guy.
I'll tell you this though. I know Devin Haney is happy that Boots is moving up to 154 because that'll go all right. As a Haney fan, Boots would beat the shit out of Devin Haney, bro. See,
Norman
I'm gonna keep
too.
it 100.
Norman was smoking.
Nah. Relax. Calm down, bro.
Norman's all wrong for Haney.
Nah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never seen Brian Norman Jr. fight, so I can't even really answer that, to be honest with you.
No, he can fight. He has good power.
That's crazy.
Great
I don't know
power.
if he's ready for Haney in terms of experience, but again, we don't know. Haney could be damaged. That PTSD is no joke. No joke.
Marco, I seen Rolly said that Tio had like Haney like on Bambi legs and sparring. So dude's been getting beat the fuck up lately, you know.
Sparring, you know what I mean? Like
Tank had him knocked out too. Remember, AB had the hop on the apron and save
he
Haney.
wasn't knocked out. I broke that.
I seen the video. I
did too. I broke it down.
He didn't drop one time, bro.
Nah, he didn't look on Bambi legs at
but
all.
his eyes were like super wide. He was basically out.
Look, everything's subjective, but to me, I did not see that at all. Haney was fucking fine. AB did jump in, but he didn't look hurt to me at all.
But Marco, that's too many stories of a dude that's been getting like rocked. Ryan cracked him. Like he's just getting rocked left and right. His chin can't take it.
Alberto, it's sparring, man. Like Deontay Wilder, remember David Hay rocked him. Deontay Wilder knocked out everybody up to a certain point. Like it's boxing. That's gonna happen. People get rocked. I tell everybody, all your favorite fighters, all you in here, your favorite fighter has gone down or been rocked numerous times throughout their careers in sparring,
yeah.
or even in the ring. And it's only a detriment if it's happening a lot. But like that's why it annoyed me about Haney. People are like, what the fuck was the dude's name? Linares rocked him. It's like, that's once. Doesn't make somebody a weak chin. Now, if it's happening every other fight, okay. So that's why I look at that. It has to be a reoccurring theme in his career for it to be an actual detriment.
Hey, Marco, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Alberto hasn't cammed up.
No, he's not going to.
That's crazy.
Hey, Alberto, where you was at when
after 3 years?
CJ,
that's crazy.
Yeah, CJ was in here on camera looking for you, bro, a couple of days ago, man. Where you was at, Alberto?
I'm not even gonna speak on dude, bro.
Good.
Just keep it
Alberto,
boxing.
I like that. See? You guys
Hey,
tried to
CJ,
bait
come in
him.
here, bro. CJ, come up real quick while Alberto is here.
They want me to flame dude, Marco. You see, I'm trying to keep it like
No,
boxing.
I appreciate you, Alberto. That's a fucking gentlemanly, professional response. These guys are trying to bait you bad.
Sure, buddy.
Now you got those two. It's not even fun because they go too far, both of them. I mean, and in CJ's defense, he's responding, but it's too much. It's not even too much.
Dude's in the basement. You can't even see him. Look how dark it is.
Who, E-Rock?
Bro, you know what's crazy? Look, I'm right here.
There he is. Boom.
What's up?
Pretty motherfucker.
You
Turn
you
the
came
light
up
off.
too.
You kind of look like Alex Vega, bro. I thought that was Alex Vega when he
Pause.
Came up.
He's not doing it. Are you at work still?
Nah, I just got back from the gym right now.
Oh, damn. You're so
Yeah.
you finished working and went right to the gym?
Yeah.
Fucking gangster. You got that. That's that 30-year-old energy or whatever, right? Like you can't do I can't do that. Fuck that. Good for you though. You don't have kids, right, E-Rock?
One.
You do have a kid. Okay. Oh, well, happy Father's Day to you too.
Both of y'all, Marco and you, bro.
You got kids, Wavy?
Not yet, man. I just got a little chihuahua named Kobe, man. That's it. Man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Yo, I love having kids, but enjoy the time before you have them because your life changes. And great, but it changes. So enjoy it. Rodriguez, what up?
2 more years, I ain't in no rush.
Marco, read the super chat, homie. Yes, sir. CJ, first, let me hit you. What's your favorite again? It wasn't open. It was Tutti Frutti. That's his favorite. Okay. Tutti Frutti. Not because you're Tutti Frutti, because you said that's your favorite soundbite. Is that an official bet between Yayan and Alberto, the Shakur versus Zapeda fight? That's a question for Yayan and Alberto.
It's up to bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to come on camera, you can't make him. But it's a sweet deal to me. He get $100 if you win.
That is a sweet deal, but you have to put some parameters. It can't be some like shit where it's just like showing his chin. You know what I mean? It has to be like his fucking mug.
He got a camera, a full face in the camera, and you gotta be.
You can't be coming in like this. Okay, here we go. I'm in. Cool. Peace.
Hey Marco, you be letting dude flame me up when he get on here though.
Flame to me sounds very fruity, but I don't know. Shane Colgan. Shane, happy birthday, guys. Let's wish Shane a happy birthday, right? Marco, fighter's gonna get rocked fucking sometimes, yo. You don't talk like that, so I don't know why you're writing like that. Big deal. Same with the loss. So what? Interesting to see how they come back. True dat. Oh, this is for you, E-Rock, from Clarissa. Vlogs, a.k.a. E-Rocks, needs to take Alberto under his wing, show him how to be a real manly Mexican.
Come on, man.
Oh, shit. Alberto may cam up for you privately. Oh, that's out of control. Shane, happy birthday from Fred. Happy birthday from C. Jizzles. Hey,
Alberto.
Bailey, what up? What's up? What'd you say?
Alberto.
Yo, what's goody?
What's up, bro? What you doing?
Just chilling.
Chilling? You ready to have a debate or what? I'm here.
You're not saying nothing, bro.
I'm here. What you want to debate about? I'm here.
Yeah, what's the topic?
You asked for me. You come for the king. Come correctly.
Oh, shit.
The king? This guy. I don't even know how you look like. What do you mean, king? That's crazy. I don't even know if you're a real person. That's crazy.
Marco, he ain't saying shit. Marco, are you going to do a live fight party for the Sasaki-Norman fight?
Yeah. Yeah, I might.
You going to wake up at 6 a.m.?
Oh, nah, fuck that. That's not happening. That is not happening.
He said,
fuck that. Nah, I'm not doing that.
What day they fight this week?
Thursday? Right?
I might watch that.
Thursday? No?
I only seen one anyway fight, like early in the morning. When he's fighting that Mexican dude.
Yeah. Now, anyway, I've never gotten up that early for any of those fights because you know me, I'll highlight that shit in a heartbeat. But I like that they're doing. I really like the Saudi fights that come on. For me, like 6 p.m. That's beautiful. Yeah. We can watch.
Both of the beautiful fights when I was watching them, they came on at like 7.
It's dope, and then we could go on talk about it after. Yeah, man.
Nah, because Marco, they said Turkey's gonna do the Canelo fight like at 12 o'clock, like for us in Cali.
They heard that. What?
That's foul. That's bunk.
It's gonna be in Vegas.
Work by the Turks.
That's like 3 p.m. for us. No, 3 a.m.
Nasty Alberto, work by the Turks.
It's about to be in Vegas.
No, but vlogs. I seen somewhere online. They said that there's like a UFC like Noche de UFC card. So they're gonna prioritize that for like the premiere slot. Like you know how the pay-per-views for us start like at 7 or 6.
Right.
Right. They're gonna put the Canelo. They're gonna put your boy Canelo like at 12 or 1. I heard.
No, I don't believe that.
It's what Johnny said right here, UFC, because he's partnering up with Dana White now, so it's in his best interest to not compete against him. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Do you think that will affect the fighters?
That will do what?
You think that like being that late that affect the fighters?
Affect them how? Like why would it?
Like just coming on super late.
At 12? You mean super early? This is at noon, or they meant midnight?
No, Marco, like noon, like lunchtime, not 12 a.m.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Because they fight at 12 a.m. a lot of times. Nah, it shouldn't affect them. I think it's weird, and it's not a primetime slot, and you're gonna probably lose viewership. Even dudes like us who are hardcores, we just aren't accustomed to starting at that time. We might miss it. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of a barbecue, like, oh fuck, this fight just happened an hour ago. So I don't like it.
You gotta go live that day, Marco. Your channel will get a lot of traction.
Yeah, I will. You know, it's just there's a lot of competition when there's live fights, and also sometimes I like going on other channels because it's very draining when I'm doing the whole thing myself, like 4 or 5 hours. But I should, and I might. You know,
just do a panel like this.
Yeah,
I think we did it for the Roach fight, right?
Yeah. No, I'm down. You know, but then there's a lot of competition out there, so you know, you guys got to come in. You guys got to come in. I'm down to do it. We will have.
But dudes dudes have to be like they have to have the fight on if they want to be on. Like, come on, Marco.
There it is.
That's not a Marco. That's not a shot, bro. Marco, that's not a shot, bro. Come on.
That was you fired. You were at the starting lineup firing blanks with that one.
Did they even like announce like who on the undercard for that fight?
Which fight? Oh, that one. I don't know. Anybody else know that? I don't know the answer to that.
Because I look, feel like it's gonna be trash if they take too long to announce it.
I like Johnny's question. Johnny Knockout, that is the man who made the dopest Marco theme song ever. Will the Netflix servers crash again? I doubt it. Like they don't seem like the idiots who don't learn from their mistakes, but who knows?
You know, I watch Monday Night Raw, and they never have any problems when they go live on Netflix. But I do know it was freezing a lot for the Mike Tyson and the Jake Paul fight.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely was. You know, I watched it on my computer and it didn't give me any problems. But from what I understood, people watching on the TVs for some reason, they were the ones getting more of those problems. Don't know why. I don't know really the difference. Maybe it's more megabytes to watch on a bigger TV. I'm assuming maybe that's why. You know what I mean? Okay. Just watched the Netflix broadcast 1 minute behind the live, and it just ran fine for me. All right. Oh boy. I'm gonna let this guy in, but get ready for some Teofimo talk. Good afternoon. Good evening, Lo. Good morning, Lo.
Good morning. Boxing, bro. That's Teofimo #1 fan.
This is right Teofimo. What's up, Lo?
What's good, man? What's good, Marco?
Chilling.
Yo, I was supposed to go at the Garden last night, man, but I was under the weather. I should have went, man. It
was my son's birthday. I got approved, man. I was going to be there too, but I had to chill here with these fucking fruit flies. But I had to chill with my son, so I couldn't go either.
Happy Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day.
Appreciate you. You have kids, right?
Nah.
Oh, all right. Well, appreciate you. So what's up, man? You think Teo can fuck with Hitchens?
I think that's a great fight. I've been calling for that fight. I never liked the Devin fight because there was no momentum. This was Hitchens' version of a Toro Gotti, Floyd Mayweather, and he deserves the shot at the King. This is the fight right here at 140, Teo versus Hitchens, New York City. It's I would say 55-45 in Teo's favor, but it's a very good fight.
Now, I like everything you said except New York City versus New York City because Teo, as we all know, is from Florida.
Well, he reps New York City, and New York is racism at the end of the day, so he's New York City as well.
That's like me repping the Congo. Like I could say it, but doesn't mean I'm from there.
Yeah, but you're not from the
From
Congo.
where
You
I'm
never lived
from,
in the
bro.
Congo before.
No,
Tio's
when
from Broward.
Tio grew, like, you really gonna count a dude leaving when he's still in diapers somewhere as part of shaping who he is?
Listen, he spent years in New York City. He claimed in New York. Who am I to tell him he ain't New York? That's all I gotta say.
Okay. I mean, as a New Yorker, I mean, at least half your life you're a New Yorker. You should take that. I take that shit serious, man. If we can't talk about what high schools we went to, you're not from where I'm from. That's
Yeah,
just me.
Tio's from Davie, Florida, man. That's where I went to high school at, bro. He's definitely from Broward. We knew about Tio before he even fought Loma and all. I've been hearing about Tio, but I mean, hey, if he claiming New York and Florida, you know, because most people from Florida come from New York. Like my
I mean, his
mom came
pops
from New York.
His pops is straight New York City. Like I mean, he's from Honduras, but he moved to New York when he was young, 8, 9, whatever, and he grew up so his pops is New York. So he has that connection, but himself, he's not from there. But it's a genius marketing. I did a poll not too long ago, 10,000, 20,000 votes or whatever, and like 70% of them thought that Tio was born and raised in New York City. Like, people don't know. They think he's from there. So it works. It works. You know what I'm saying? Good marketing strategy. Low nose glazing Tio long time. Me glaze Tio long time. Oh, shit. If Tio doesn't have any childhood friends to visit in NY, then he is not from there. Okay.
You're looking at that picture by Eric Gomez. He looked like he glazing somebody too.
Yeah, that's some
YouTuber.
influencer, right? I don't know who that is, but that's some influencer.
Yeah, but it's all good, man. Everybody, you know what I noticed about this YouTube boxing community?
What's that?
It's very toxic, man. And I say that because I watch other sports as well. I also watch baseball channels because I'm a baseball fan as well.
Okay.
And you don't get animosity between Yankee fans and Boston Red Sox fans or Mets and Philly fans. They could collaborate and still, not be disrespectful with boxing. If you're a fan of a fighter who's a nemesis of another guy's favorite fighter, they really take that personal. They start calling you out of your name. People really take that personal with boxing. But other
so you're
sports,
right. You're right about the boxing, and I don't know shit about baseball, but I was under the impression that Red Sox and Yankees fans hate each other. No?
Well, here's the deal. Red Sox and Yankees, that's why I used them as an example. It's a rivalry, right? However, let's say Marco loves the Yankees, right? And let's say I'm a Red Sox fan. We can collaborate. We're not going to disrespect each other. You don't see that with baseball podcasters. You don't see that in the chats. People disrespecting each other, calling each other glazers, and just, the nonsense that we see. You've been through it before. You've seen it. You don't see that in other platforms. That's about, with other sports podcasts. Only with boxing. You get the weirdos that say crazy things. They don't show their face. Certain people can't go outside because they done disrespected everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just cool, bro.
So it's just so that's more of a boxing thing. I always wonder because I love basketball, but I don't go in any basketball like rooms. So I was always curious because boxing to me has a tremendous amount of hate, like tremendous amount of drama, hate, tribalism they call it, right? Where you love a dude so much that any fighter who's considered one of his arch nemesis, you fucking hate them. And I was always wondering, is it like that with other sports?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some people that don't like certain, in boxing, we're not going to like certain fighters, how they move. Same thing with other sports as well. But I'm not going to be mad at you because you're a fan of that person. Since I've been doing this, I met a few good people through this YouTube thing, including you. And I also met other guys, other YouTubers that I was cool with, but out of nowhere, they turned on me, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, bro, all because of somebody that won't even spit on you to turn you off if you're on fire. Because most of these fighters that people be fanboying won't even talk to them. At least with Tio, he ain't no saint because he did a lot of crazy shit that I held him accountable for. What I'll say about Tio is he congregates with the people. He talks to the people. A lot of these favorite fighters like Tank, Devin Haney, they won't even acknowledge their fans if they see him in the street.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Not to cut you off, it's crazy you say that because I've been a Devin Haney fan for years, and that nigga's never responded to me on Twitter. But Tio has responded to me on Twitter before, bro. And I'm a Tio hater. You know what I'm saying? I went from being a Tio fan to a Tio hater. And bro responded to me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So you're not lying about that, bro. You keep it in 100, bro.
It is, bro. Look, Devin Haney. Put it this way: Devin Haney. People call him the most hated fighter in boxing. I doubt that because Devin Haney has a tribe of fans, YouTube channels that support him. Tio probably has maybe 2 or 3 YouTube channels, and I'm one of them that support him and Punch Drunk Boxing. And that might be it, for all I know. Everybody else is against him or neutral. And with that being said, Devin Haney doesn't even go on his fanboy channels.
Yeah, I mean, and I wonder what it is about the sport that makes it so much more hateful and dramatic. I mean, you got dudes who have successful channels from pure hate, like just like rage.
People love negativity.
Yeah.
Negativity, man. People like that. And you know what it is with Haney? And this is not me, shitting on Haney at all. He's a hell of a fighter. It's like people are more of a fan of Bill. And I'm going to be honest with you. Bill Haney grew on me, man. I could say that I'm a fan of Bill Haney. I got a chance to meet him personally a couple of weeks ago. He came by the gym I was at with his other son. And I spoke to Bill. Bill's cool. Bill's funny as shit, man. Bill's good for boxing.
He's smart.
Protect Bill at all times, man.
Bill is smart. Everything Bill does and says is calculated, and with the intention in mind to propel his son's career as high as it can go. He is fucking smart. I like him too.
He's a great personality for the sport, man. He's funny.
Yeah, no, he is. He's real funny. I mean, I was saying before, he said one thing that almost caused a fucking riot. Like that's how professional. That's how a champion troller he is.
Bill is an antagonist.
A genius antagonist. Yeah.
Bill Haney is the equivalent. You know what Bill Haney is? Who I compare him to? Do you ever watch WWE wrestling?
No, I watched WWF back in the day.
All right. Anybody in the panel? Are you familiar with WWE? I don't think they hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you. They're just maybe.
All right. Bill Haney is boxing's version of Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman.
I don't know what that is.
Paul Heyman was a manager of Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar never talked. And he goes out there and sells everything. He talks. Bill Haney is the boxing version of Paul Heyman, man.
Right. Damn. Yeah, I mean, but like you said, he's smart and he is. I think he is good for boxing. And I like the fact that like who's he talking about? Who the fuck was he just talking about? He's like, I don't want to kick people when they're down. Somebody who just lost. Who was it? Fuck. But he also has some morals. Like he's not fucking shitting on people who are down. Who was it that he was just interviewed and he was like, I'm not going to kick so and so when he's down.
Kambosos?
Who?
Kambosos?
No, somebody else. Maybe somebody in here could from the chat could tell me. But anyway, I like that he did that. He was like, look, he's not on the table for my son, so I'm not going to talk about him. And then he said something along the lines of like, this is all friendly boxing rivalry. It's all in the vein of that.
It is true because even when Devin has a fight coming up, you never hear Bill downgrade the fighter and call the fighter a bum. He'll say my son's going to win, my son's going to dominate, but he would never call his son's opponent bums.
That's Floyd Mayweather marketing 101. What does it make you if you're beating a bum?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The guy you fight, tremendous competitor. He's a tremendous competitor.
Unbelievable fighter.
Yeah. All that.
Young, hungry. He'll say he's a young, hungry lion. Yeah. He's here for a reason. He made it this far for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But it's I was at the weigh-in, or not the weigh-in, the presser on Thursday, and Bill showed up and stirred the pot, and it was dope. I'm upset that I couldn't go to the fight. How was? Oh, you weren't there. I was gonna ask how the energy was there.
No, man. A lot of my peoples, they were there, man. They all went to Dave Diamante's bar for the after party. They were all hanging out with Teal Senior. Some of the fighters were there. They were all hanging out. Content creators that I'm cool with, like Four Corners Boxing, they were there. I think Punch Drunk was there. A lot of my guys were there hanging out, man.
It's dope. Yeah, I would have gone if I was free, but well, people, I am going to wrap this up. It is almost 1 a.m. over here in the East Coast, but I will be live again tomorrow afternoon. You guys, Wavy and Low, you want to say where people can follow you? Go for it.
Yeah, you can follow me on YouTube, Low Nose Boxing. You can follow me also on Instagram, Low Nose Boxing, and even Twitter. Even though I'm not that active on Twitter, but I'm gonna start being more active on it.
I don't know why you go by Low when your name, your real name, doesn't have Low anywhere in it, but that's on you.
Because I was part of a crew back in the days called the Low Lives. We used to wear a lot of polos when I was younger.
Back in Chelsea or in Philly?
Philadelphia.
Philly, okay.
But it also, it was also something in New York as well. We had
Right.
Low Lives in New York as well, but that's when I was younger. I was a teenager.
Shit, I feel you. All right, peoples, appreciate all of you, and let's reconvene tomorrow afternoon. Peace.